Hey everybody, it's Jason Blaha here, and I came across some news that I found rather amusing, and I think the point is with something like this is that we need to break down a few misconceptions here. But Waka Flocka, the rapper, I think most famous for his song Hard in the Paint, which a lot of you may or may not be familiar with, has made a public statement showing a before and after of how he lost fat, and he claims the only thing he did was cut out GMOs. Now, this is a pretty absurd statement, and it doesn't matter where you stand on GMOs. I know it's a very controversial subject. I have my own stance on it, which I've made public in the past, and a lot of people are very anti-GMO. They're convinced they're horrible for you, they're going to kill you, and plenty of other scientists and other people say there's no real problem here. And I understand there's a massive debate there. But to come up with this idea that GMOs in any way will contribute to fat gain or fat loss, it just is a general rule, irrespective of what our individual risks are, the different risks and concerns that we have over individual GMOs, the issues with allowing them to accumulate large amounts of insecticides and things on crops because of the resistance to it, so they can overdose things like Roundup on them. Okay, those are understandable concerns that need to be discussed, but none of that in any way, shape, form, or fashion can contribute to fat gain. And so it's absurd when you have a rapper or an entertainer like this make a statement like that, because it's giving people bad advice. A lot of people are going to assume that if they can even afford or find non-GMO foods, if they're not wealthy to consume for their whole diet, it's going to be rather difficult for them. And the truth is, it's not necessarily going to help you lose weight. GMOs in no way affect your metabolism that we can tell. So this idea that changing them is going to help you lose fat is simply untrue. It's nonsense. It's a myth. The only way this might be true is because if they're going out of the way to find all these non-GMO organic produce, people are probably just consuming more filling, nutrient-dense foods, and therefore they're consuming less total calories because they're probably getting a bit more fiber in their diet, a bit more protein, things like that. So by doing so, they're going to lose weight, again, just through calories in, calories out. But it's not the fact that the foods are GMO. And this is a case of where you have, once again, a rapper or entertainer with zero understanding of nutritional science, zero background in science, make statements like this, and then a lot of people are just going to follow it because it's somebody famous. Just like when we had 50 Cent many years came out and gave his advice on his workout advice, and then all of the top trainers and coaches and people out there just kind of said, hey, maybe you should stick to rap, that you're so genetically gifted that you can look really good and make progress doing what you're doing. But for most people, it's really an inferior method to do it, and you should probably just stick to rap. And in this case, Waka Flocka should probably stick to what he knows best and leave the nutrition to people who know nutritional science, because this is just a nonsense statement. And you know what I would ask Waka Flocka, again jokingly, is your weed you smoke GMO? It might be. Have you checked? Do you know? And as far as weight loss goes, he's always talking about brick squads and things, so I might ask, well, we know cocaine isn't GMO, so is that part of your solution there? Because that can burn through a lot of calories and speed up metabolism and suppress appetite. The thing is, we really don't know what all was involved in his weight loss, and to come and make a blanket statement like that is irresponsible, and I really hope that no one takes that as some sort of ticket to lose fat just because a celebrity has done so, because there's no basis for it in science or reality. All right, guys, but that's really all I have to say on that today. I hope it's been informative, and I will talk to you guys next time.